It was a cold, rainy night when renowned chef Amanda Castillo opened the doors of her secluded mansion for an exclusive dinner. Only 10 carefully selected guests had been invited to experience her culinary creations, dishes inspired by exotic cultures and prepared with rare ingredients rumored to cost a fortune. The air was thick with curiosity and a hint of unease, as whispers about Amanda's enigmatic reputation lingered in everyone's mind. As the guests arrived, they were greeted by Amanda's striking presence. Dressed in an elegant black gown, she exuded confidence and charm. The group was a peculiar mix: influential business magnates, a fading movie star, a controversial politician, a rising artist, a food critic infamous for his harsh reviews, and a writer desperate to revive his career. Amanda had one rule: no distractions. Tonight, the world outside does not exist. She collected everyone's phones and locked them in a small safe. The evening began with champagne and introductions, though the mood was far from casual. Each guest carried secrets, and the tension was palpable. Amanda's opening course was a stunning display of creativity: edible flowers paired with caviar served on custom plates that bore cryptic, hand-painted symbols. As the guests tried to decipher the meaning behind the symbols, Amanda told a story. "Each symbol represents a journey," she said, her eyes scanning the room. "Tonight, you'll uncover truths about yourselves and each other." Her cryptic remark left them unsettled, though most laughed nervously and brushed it off. The second course arrived: wild mushroom soup with a mysterious black truffle. As the aroma filled the room, Alvaro Nogueira, the food critic, leaned back in his chair and smirked. "Exquisite presentation, Amanda," he said, his voice dripping with sarcasm. "Let's hope the taste matches the hype this time." Amanda's expression didn't falter, but her eyes betrayed a flicker of anger. By the third course, a delicate fish dish served with an otherworldly green sauce, the unease among the guests had grown. The politician whispered something to the businessman, who responded with a curt nod. The movie star seemed distant, her gaze fixed on the flickering candlelight. The writer, clutching his wine glass, began probing Amanda with questions about her inspiration, but she deflected with vague, enigmatic answers. It was during the dessert, a breathtakingly intricate chocolate sphere, that the night took a sinister turn. Alvaro, ever the provocateur, took a single bite and froze. His face turned pale as he began gasping for air. The room erupted into chaos as he collapsed to the floor, convulsing violently. Amanda rushed to his side, but it was too late. Alvaro was dead. Panic set in as the guests demanded answers. "Who did this?" shouted the businessman, his voice trembling. The locked doors suddenly felt like a prison. Amanda tried to calm them. "I always lock the doors during my dinners," she explained, her voice shaking. "It's for security. I never imagined something like this could happen." As the guests searched for clues, one of them, a young artist, found a vial near Alvaro's chair. The label was scratched off, but its contents were unmistakably toxic. The guests began pointing fingers, accusing each other of murder. The lights flickered, and the room was plunged into darkness. A scream pierced the silence, followed by a loud crash. When the lights returned, the writer lay lifeless on the floor, his head bleeding from a heavy blow. Now, fear turned into paranoia. The movie star, sobbing uncontrollably, revealed she had received anonymous threats days before the dinner. The politician admitted to a recent scandal involving bribery that Alvaro had been investigating. The businessman confessed that Alvaro had exposed his illegal dealings in the past. As secrets unraveled, Amanda revealed her own grudge. Years earlier, Alvaro's scathing review had nearly destroyed her career, but she insisted she wasn't capable of murder. "I invited him tonight to prove I could rise above his cruelty," she said, tears welling in her eyes. The group decided to split up to search for the key to unlock the front door. Tensions flared as alliances formed and dissolved. In the kitchen, the businessman found a hidden drawer containing more vials similar to the one found near Alvaro. "She planned this," he accused, pointing at Amanda. "This was never just a dinner." Before Amanda could defend herself, the young artist spoke up. "Wait, these vials, they're part of a project I've been working on. I brought them as a gift for Amanda to use in her art. They weren't supposed to be harmful." The group erupted into a shouting match, each voice trying to outdo the others in a storm of accusations and panic. Finally, the key was found, hidden in Alvaro's jacket pocket. But just as they were about to unlock the door, the lights flickered again, and a chilling voice echoed through the room. "You can't escape the truth." A recording device was discovered hidden under the dining table, playing the voice of Alvaro himself. It revealed his plans to expose everyone at the dinner, claiming they were all complicit in crimes far worse than his own. "You've all dined on lies," the recording concluded. The guests stared at each other in horror. Was Alvaro's death a preemptive strike by one of them, or had someone outside the room orchestrated the entire night? As dawn broke and the police finally arrived, the survivors were left with more questions than answers. Amanda's Last Supper had become a legend, a chilling tale of secrets, betrayal, and revenge. But the true mastermind behind the night's events remained a mystery, haunting them all.